Good morning, students. Today I will discuss the chapter Body Fluid and Circulation. In the previous class, we have discussed about the body fluid, and in that body fluid, we have discussed about the blood and the lymph. Blood and the lymph, that means there are the two body fluid are present in the body, that is known as the blood and the lymph. And these body fluid help in the transportation of the nutrient, either exchange of the gaseous material or removal of the waste substances. We have discussed in the previous class, that is what are the blood and what are the different components of the blood. We have discussed. Means there is in the blood, we have discussed about the blood. The blood has the plasma and the blood cells, or that is known as the formed element. In the previous class, I just revised this. Blood, and these blood components, in that blood component there is the plasma and formed element. Formed element. In that there is these blood cells. In that blood, there is a 55% of the total blood is the blood plasma. 55% of the total blood is the blood plasma, and remaining one that is known as the formed element. That is the 45%, approx 45%. These formed elements are for the this formed element, that is the blood cells, and these blood cells are of three types. You all know that these different type of the blood cells. The first is known as the erythrocytes. Erythrocytes. Second one is known as the leukocytes. And third one is known as the thrombocytes. Thrombocytes. Erythrocytes, leukocytes, and thrombocytes. These erythrocytes are also known as the RBCs. Leukocyte is known as the WBCs. And thrombocytes, these thrombocytes are known as the platelets. These are the three different formed elements. You know that there is the erythrocytes. Erythrocytes help in the transportation of the nutrient material throughout the body. This help in the gaseous exchange, and this also help in the removal of the nitrogenous waste. Whatever the nitrogenous waste are produced after the metabolism process, these nitrogenous waste are produced. These nitrogenous waste are eliminated with the help of the blood. Means these nitrogenous waste are transported with the blood to the kidney, and from the kidney, these nitrogenous waste are eliminated in the form of the urine. Leukocytes, WBCs. So you know that the function of the WBCs means they help in the immune development of the immune system, and they protect us from the pathogens. Thrombocytes, these thrombocytes, the main function of the thrombocytes help in the clotting of the blood. If any injury will take place, and during the injury the blood comes out, the blood oozes out from the injury place, so that blood will with the clot within the 2 to 3 minutes. So that clotting will take place with the help of the platelets. There is the leukocytes. These leukocytes are of two types. Granulocyte and agranulocyte. Granulocytes and agranulocytes. And in the granulocyte we have discussed that there is the basophils, eosinophils, are the granulocytes. Lymphocytes and monocytes are the agranulocytes. In that granulocytes, there is these granulocytes are of three types: neutrophils, basophils, and eosinophils. There are the agranulocytes, that is the lymphocytes, and monocytes. So that is the flow chart of the blood, and we have discussed in the previous class in the classroom in detail. Means there is the blood have the two components, the plasma and the formed element. The plasma is the 55% of the total blood. The formed element, there is the 45% of the remaining 45% of the total blood, and these have the three type of the cells, that is known as the erythrocytes, leukocytes and the thrombocytes. Erythrocytes, that is the RBCs, leukocytes, that is the WBCs, and thrombocytes, that is the blood platelets. You know that about the erythrocytes, that is the RBCs, these are the red blood due to the presence of the pigment that is known as the hemoglobin, heme pigment. This heme is responsible to produce the red color of the blood. Then after that there is the leukocytes, these leukocytes, WBCs. These WBCs are of two types on the basis of their structure, on the basis of presence of the granules. If in the WBCs there is the granules are present, that is known as the granulocyte, and if there is the WBC that divide out the granules, that is known as the agranulocytes. The granulocytes are of three types, that is known as the neutrophils, basophils, and the eosinophils. Agranulocytes are of two types, that is the lymphocytes and the monocytes. After that there is the thrombocytes. Thrombocytes are the platelets, and these platelets help in the clotting of the blood at the place of the injury. So that is the blood. That is the flow chart, and just in the brief I have discussed their function, what is the function of the blood cells. Okay. Now today I will discuss here what are different type of the blood group. You have listened in your society, some person about the blood group A, that one have the blood group A, that one have the blood group B, that have the blood group O. And simultaneously you also listen about the individual have the blood group A positive A blood group, negative A blood group. So today I will discuss this concept about the blood group, and what is the positive blood group and what is the negative blood group, when we refer to the positive and when we refer to the negative blood. So in the today's class, that is the blood group, pattern of the blood, pattern of the blood. What are the patterns? So there are the two patterns of the blood group, that is the ABOAB. Means one is the blood group, another is the positive and negative, that is the RH positive and RH negative. These are the two patterns. One is the blood group on the basis of the name of the blood group ABOAB, And second pattern is the positive or negative. On the basis of positive or negative, this blood group is the second pattern. So first of all, I will discuss about the first pattern, that is the blood group A, B, O, AB. What is the blood group A? What is the blood group B? What is the blood group O? And what is the blood group AB? How we see? What are the different patterns to discuss about the blood group? So first of all, I will go in the discovery. Who discovered the blood? First of all, I will discuss about the discovery of the blood group. So the question is that who discovered the blood group? So there was a scientist, that name is the Karl Landsteiner. Karl Landsteiner. He was the biologist and he discovered the blood group in the human beings and explained them as a blood group A, blood group B and blood group O in the year 1900 to 1901. Karl Landsteiner, he discovered the blood first time in the human beings. He discovered the first time blood and defined them as a blood group A, blood group A, blood group B and blood group O. These three blood group was discovered by the Karl Landsteiner in the 1900 or 1901. After that, in the 1902, the another blood group, that is the blood group AB, was discovered. Blood group AB was discovered, and this blood group AB was discovered by the student of the Karl Landsteiner. This AB blood group was discovered by the student of the Karl Landsteiner in the 1902. In the 1902, the AB blood group was discovered, and this AB blood group was discovered by their student, and that student name is the Adreno de Castillo. Adreno de Castillo, and another one is the Alfred Sturley. These are the two. These are the students of the Karl Landsteiner, and they discovered the blood group AB. After the discovery of the blood group A, B and O. That is the discovery of the blood. A basic. Means who discovered the blood group? So Karl Landsteiner, he was the biologist, and he discovered the blood group A, B and O blood group in the 1900 and 1901. And after that, there is the blood group AB blood group was discovered in the 1902 by his students, that is known as the Adreno de Castillo and Alfred Sturley. Now the question is, which blood group is considered as the blood group A? Which blood group is considered as the blood group B? Means what is the criteria to define the blood group A, B, O or AB blood group? What was the criteria? So the criteria was antigen. Okay. The criteria was antigen. The presence of antigen on the basis of presence of the antigen on the surface of the RBCs, on the surface of the red blood cells, the blood group defined as the type of the blood group. If the RBC have the RBCs surface have antigen A, if RBC surface have this surface, at the surface there is the antigen, these antigen are the proteinaceous in nature, they are the protein. So if these are the antigen, which type of antigen? A antigen.
Sir, sir.
If there is the A antigen, so that blood group is defined as the blood group A. This one is the blood group A. Blood group A. Means if the RBC surface have the antigen, and which type of antigen? That is the A antigen. So that blood group is known as the blood group A. And if RBC surface have the antigen B, B antigen. So that blood group is considered as the B blood group B. And if the RBCs have no antigen, RBCs have no antigen, but that is the not correct definition, because in that there is the antigen is present. So I will define, if the RBCs have neither A antigen and nor B antigen, if the RBCs have neither A antigen nor B antigen, so that blood group is considered as the blood group B. That is the blood group B. This one is the blood group B. Means in that no antigen. Not no antigen, neither A nor B antigen. Okay, मीन्स ना तो इसमें ए एंटीजन होगा ना तो बी एंटीजन होगा, और अगर ये दोनों एंटीजन नहीं है, if there is no antigen means neither A neither B, so such type of the blood group is considered, that blood group is defined as the blood group A. Means the Carl Landsteiner, when he discovered the blood group, at that time he found that in the RBCs there is a antigen is present, and on the basis of the presence of the antigens A and B, the blood group are defined as the blood group A, B and O. If the RBC surface has the A antigen, so that blood group is known as the A blood group. If the RBC surface has the B antigen, so blood group is defined as the B blood group. And if there is the RBC surface they do not have A antigen, neither A antigen nor B antigen, so they are the blood group O. Okay. After that, Carl Landsteiner, as I discussed earlier, his two students discovered the blood group AB. So in the blood group AB, what happened? So in the blood group AB, if the RBC have both antigen, that is the A and B, so such type of blood group is named as AB blood group. Means if the RBCs and these RBCs have blood group A and B both, antigen A and B both, antigen A and B both, if both antigens are present, means there is the antigen A antigen, and there is the B antigen. If both antigens are present on the surface of the blood group RBC, in the RBCs, at the surface of RBCs, if both the antigens, that is the A and B, both are present, so such blood group are defined as they are named as the blood group AB. Blood group AB. So there are the 4 different type of the blood group, and these blood group are defined on the basis of the presence of the antigens AB. If the RBC surface have the A antigen, the blood group is named as the blood group A. If RBC surface have the B antigen, the blood group named as the B blood group. If RBC surface have the both antigen A and B, that blood group named as the AB blood group. And if RBC surface do not have antigen A and antigen B, so such blood group is known as the O blood group. That is the blood group. That is the criteria to define the blood group. So in the body fluid we have studied about the plasma. We have studied about the plasma and studied about the blood cells. So in the blood cells we have discussed there is the RBCs, and in the RBCs, at the surface of RBCs there is the antigen is present. But in the plasma there is another proteinaceous substance is present, and that is known as the antibody. Another chemical substance is present, that is known as the antibody. Antibody. Okay. So in our blood there is the antigen and antibody, 2 things are present. AB antigen, and there is a similar type of the antibody, AB antibody also. Antigen are the chemical substances, these are proteinaceous in nature, and these induce the immune response in our body. The antigen which are present in these are the proteinaceous in nature. They are proteinaceous in nature. These are the chemical substances and they induce the immune response. But in there is the antibodies present. So antibody are produced in response to these antigens. These antigens produce the antibody. In response to these antigens, the antibody are produced, and these antibody are present in the plasma. And these antibody are also the 2 types, antibody A and antibody B. We say this, anti-B and anti-A. Okay. And in the blood group, never similar type of the antigen and antibody are present. In any blood group, never similar type of the antigen and antibody are produced. For example, if there is the blood group A, so in the blood group A there is the antigen A is present, so in that there is the antibody B will be, in that there is the antibody B will be present. Antibody B will present. That is the combination. If there is a B antigen, so the antibody A, in that there is the AB antigen is present, So in AB antigen, AB blood group, no antibody. In that AB, no antibody. No antibody. And in blood group B, blood group O, there is a no antigen, so there is a both antibody is present, A and B. In that both antibody is present. Both antibody is present. So in the blood group, there is the antigen antibody is present. Antigen is present on the surface of the blood group RBCs, on the surface of the RBCs, and antibody is the chemical substances that is present in the plasma. Antigen are the chemical substances that induce the immune response. Antibody are the substances, these are the proteinaceous in nature, and they induce the immune response against the antigen. Means the antibody work against the antigen. Okay. So I will give represent this in the tabular form, the blood group in the tabular form. Tabular form. Blood group, antigen, on RBC surface. Antibody in plasma. Okay, so there is the blood group A. So what the antigen will be? Blood group A means similar type of the antigen. Okay, so the blood group A, so antigen A, and it's just opposite. There is the antibody, that is the anti-B, that is the antibody B in blood group A. Blood group B, antigen B, so antibody A. In blood group AB, both antigens are present. A and B, both are present. And if both antigens are present, so there will be the no antibody. No antibody will be present. And in the O blood group, there is the no antigen is present. So antibody will be anti-A and anti-B will be present. Okay, this is the tabular form. Now, in that sequence, I will discuss about these are the four type of the blood group. So, which blood group can be transfused to the which blood group? There is another thing. If suppose the person have the A blood group, so if in that person another blood group can be transfused apart from the A blood group, or if anyone the B blood group, so the any blood group can be transfused. So no. In the A blood group, the transfusion will be takes place with similar type of the blood group. If the person has the A blood group, so blood group A will be transfused. If the person will be the B blood group, so B blood group will be transfused. If the person will be the AB blood group, so AB blood group will be transfused. And if the person will be the O, so O blood group will be transfused. Okay. Understand? But there is another thing, another thing. There is the blood group O, and in the blood group O there is the no antigen. No antigen. And if there is the no antigen, they will not develop the immune response. They will not induce the antibody. Okay? So these blood group can be given to all the individuals. The blood group O, this blood group O given to the A blood group, the blood group O given to the B blood group, the blood group O given to the AB blood group, and there is the O blood group. All the individuals, means all the individuals, either the A blood group, either the B blood group or AB blood group or O blood group, they can receive the blood of the O blood group. As such, blood group is known as the universal donor. That blood group is known as the universal donor. Means the blood group O, that is the universal donor. Universal donor. Okay? Means this O blood group is the universal donor. Now, there is another blood group, AB blood group. AB have the antigen A and B. AB have the antigen A and B. So this AB can receive the blood group of A, blood group of B, blood group of AB, and blood group of O. A and B, and that AB blood group is known as the universal recipient. Universal recipient. Okay. Means if similar type of the antigen and similar type of the antibody will be present, okay, means there is the intact A blood group. Look here, A blood group, there is the antigen and antibody, both are different. If they will be the similar type, so they will cause the clumping of the blood. That is, there is the coagulation of the blood. Means there will be never the similar type of the antigen and antibody in a blood group. The antigen and antibody must be the different. Okay, so during the process of the transfusion, this pattern must be the remember. Okay, in that pattern, A blood group can receive the blood group A and blood group O. B blood group can receive the B blood group and B blood group O. AB blood group can receive the AB blood group, A blood group, B blood group, and O blood group also. And there is the O blood group only receive the O blood group. Okay, so O blood group is known as the universal donor. They do not have the antigen, and in that there is the no antigen, so they will not induce the formation of the antibody against that antigen. Okay, so there is the no clumping will take place, so that this blood group will be given to all the individuals. AB blood group can receive all the blood group. That's why they are known as the universal recipient, because in that there is the no antibody is present. In that plasma there is the no antibody is present. Okay. So that is the blood group. Today I have discussed about the blood group, different type of the blood group, who discovered the blood group, on the basis of discovery. There are the 4 different types of the blood group A, AB, O, and B blood group. Which type of blood group given to which type of the organism? So, which type of which individual? So, I have explained in the tabular form. So, dear students, for today, that is the blood group, and in the next class, I will discuss about the next pattern of the blood. Type of the blood, that is the RH factor, that is the RH positive or an RH negative, in the next class. Today's your homework, write down the homework. learn different type of the blood group. Blood. And this table of the blood group that is given in your syllabus, in your textbook. This just in your NCERT textbook, the table is given, and this table you just learn this table. Okay, thank you.